Okay, now we're back for my next guest gameplay, which I'm playing Jeopardy for the Game Boy with Jesse. One Austin $5,550 and $25,000 cash in the bonus round on Wheel of Fortune for the Game Boy. See how I do with Jesse on Jeopardy. Taking on Gale. Alright, these are the categories in the Jeopardy round. They are fashion, geography, children's literature, word origins, presidents, water. Water for 100. Water solid form. What is ice? Water for 200. Daily double. Do 500. Where 97% of all Earth's water is located. What are the oceans? Kaboom! Water for 300. Name for a region of France. It's any deep water well. What is an artesian well? Water for 400. They sang cool water. Who were the sons of the pioneers? Water 500. Freezing, distillation, and electrodialysis are three types of this process. What is desalination? Children's literature for 100. Aesop character that won by a hair. What is the tortoise? Children's literature for 200. Crusoe named him for the day they met. Who is Friday? There we go. Children's literature for 300. They called Robin Hood's companion this, though he was over 7 inches tall. What is Little John? Children's literature for $400. Gulliver's Tiny People. Who are Lilliputians? Okay. And children's literature for $500. In one grim tale, she's Rose Red's sister, who is Snow White. Kaboom. Hey, doing well. Word origins for 100. Combine Anglo-Saxon words for man and wolf. Michael Landon was a teenage one. What is a werewolf? Word origins for 200. This impertinent young person once had nothing better to do than stand around snapping whips. What's a whippersnapper? Oops. That's more like it. Word origins for $300. Chicanery may have come from the French cheaters that chicane a variety of this Scottish sport. What is golf? Word origins for 400. While Mr. is the abbreviation for Mr., Mrs. is the abbreviation for Lady of the House. What is mistress? Word origins 500. French for little park, it came to mean a section of courtroom floor reserved for judges. What is a parquet? Yes! Now I'm ready for fashion for 100. Some kinds of military, motorcycle, football, and pith. What are helmets? Oops. Fashion for 200. Kimono country. What's Japan? Country, no, sorry. Fashion for 300. The early 17th century color that sounds like a dog's bark. What's a ruff? Fashion for 400. Oh boy. Numerical name for knickers. What are plus fours? Ha! Fashion for 500. From Latin for sheath, it's a tight military jacket with a high collar. What's a tunic? Yes! How about we try presidents for 100? Pierce and Buchanan were born in this type of home, like Lincoln. Oh, I have no clue. Couldn't remember what it was. Maybe Gail might know this. Let's see who it was. It was a log cabin. Oh, yeah, a log cabin. All right, we'll save that category for the last one. Geography for 100. Capital city, 60 miles from Mount Fuji. What's Tokyo? Geography for 200. The largest river of the Sahara Desert. What's the Nile? Oops. Geography for 300. Two of its states are Victoria and Queensland. What is Australia? Geography for 400. Israel is on this continent. What is Asia? Geography for 500. The only Central American country to touch South America. What is Panama? There we go. Kaboom. Okay, presidents for 200. The first president elected in the 20th century. Let's try presidents for 300. Unable to read until age 9, he became president of Princeton as well as the U.S. See if Gail knows this. She might. Oh, I know. It was Woodrow Wilson, so Gail has control. Where are we going, Gail? Presidents for 400. The VP whose father gave him the presidential oath of office when Harding died. Calvin Coolidge. Last clue. Although Ohio was the only state to be admitted during his presidency, U.S. territory doubled in size. Who was it? Thomas Jefferson. All right. Now moving on to Double Jeopardy. At this time I'm going to... Yeah, let's do the categories the way they are. Psychology for 200. What happens to wool washed in hot water or slang for psychiatrist? What a shrink. I feel like playing the categories in a different order this round, I believe. Alright, before we go on to the next category, I'm going to see what the others are, other than psychology. Television, fiction, South America, 40s, fish. Fish for 600. Good eating fish that comes with a small mouth or a large mouth. What's a bass? Fish for 1,000. Caribbean island home of Hemingway's Old Man Who Lost His Fish to Sharks. What is Cuba? Okay, let's do psychology for 800. Psychologist who wrote best-selling Escape from Freedom and the Art of Loving. Who is Erich Fromm? No, that's not how you spell it. Yes. All right, how about we try television for 1,000? And just like that, I found the Daily Double. I think I'd like to wager $700 on this clue. Bilko's Private Harry's Beakup or Daktari's Judy. What is a chimpanzee? Yes! Television for 800. And I find the other Daily Double right on the nose. Let's wager 9,000 on this clue. The girls on this series graduated from Eastland School to Langley College. What is the facts of life? Yes. How about we try television for 400? This former late night talk show is known for a Wheel Good Time. He also retired from hosting Wheel last year. Pat Sajak. Mm-hmm. Where to next, Gail? Psychology for 400. She was the first radio call-in psychologist. Who is Dr. Tony Grant? Kaboom. Psychology for 600. Jean Piaget, Arnold Gesell. And Arnold Gesell specialized in this branch of the psychology. What is child psychology? Psychology for 1,000, please. Method of psychotherapy dealt with games people play, and I'm okay, you're okay. What is transactional analysis? Kaboom! How about we do fiction for 600? He wrote the book in which David Balfour was kidnapped. It was Robert Louis Stevenson, and that's correct. Gail, where are we going? Television for 200. Her new show, City, was put up against her old show, The Hogan Family. Who was Valerie Harper? Yes! How about we try fiction for 1,000? They were in search of an author in Pirandello's play. Oh. I have no clue. Six characters. Oh, I see. I didn't even know that one. How about we try South America for 800. It's the largest snake in South America. What's the anaconda? Yes. How about South America for 200? Fiction for 200. My Fair Lady was based on his play, Pygmalion. George Bernard Shaw. That's who it was. Let's try South America for 200. It's shipped in 60 kilo bags, contains a stimulant, and is dripped or percolted. What is coffee? Yes. How about we do South America for 600? A Rio Beach and former New York nightclub shared this name. What is Copacabana? Oh, Gail got it. Mm-hmm. What's next, Gail? Fiction for 4. Alice in Wonderland animal featured in title of Jefferson Airplane's rock classic. Who was it? The White Rabbit. Oh, I see what it was. Television 600. Robert Young's MD. Who is Marcus Welby? Kaboom! South America for 400. The country with the highest and lowest points in South America. It claims the Falklands. What is Argentina? South America for 1,000. Ecuador and these two countries are crossed by the equator. What are Colombia and Brazil? Yes! How about we do fiction for 800? Erica Jong novel that Deals with Isadora Wing's fear. Fear of flying? Yep. What's next, Gail? 40s for 200. This inventor's sealed desk was open in 1947, 16 years after his death. Thomas Jefferson? That is correct. Thomas Edison, excuse me. 40s for 4. The Tucker torpedo and the Fraser Manhattan were new models of these in 1948. What are cars? $40s for 600. Sold by NBC in 43 to a candy manufacturer. It was sold in 85 to Capital Cities Communications. What is ABC? 40s for 800. Residents were moved off this atoll before the atomic weapons test of July 1946. What's a bikini? All right, let's try 40s for 1,000. Conference site for Roosevelt and Churchill in 1943 and Bogey and Bergman in 1942. What is? It's also the name of a movie. What is Casablanca? Yes. Fish for 800. As long as they're to a human, these are to a fish. What are gills? Fish for 200. Fish travel in these educated circles. What are schools? And the last clue. The King James Bible, the Bible says his captor was a great fish. Jonah. Now it's time for Final Jeopardy. Category for Final Jeopardy is World Capitals. The closest foreign capital to Washington, D.C. What is Ottawa? Oops. Yeah, it's Ottawa, so we got it. So Jesse's getting 50,000 for the guest gameplay's bank, and I'll see you for my next guest gameplay, guys.